Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we once were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Side one.
And now, Trojan fans, get on your feet for your number 11, Reese number 14, Lily Amiwa. Number 12, Savannah Lou. Number 2, Peyton Ross. Number 7, Addison Boyd. Number 8, Mia Howard. Number 1, Reagan Watts.
And it's great to be back in the booth with you here today. It's Maroa and Forsyth Volleyball Trojans versus the St. Joe Spartans. And it is coming up next, right here, All That's Talk Sports. And we are coming to you from Maroa Forsyth High School gym here in, well, Maroa, Illinois. Where else? Maroa Forsyth Trojans volleyball team hosting the St. Joe Spartans. It is game 1 of the volleyball season. And may I say, it is great to be back here today. The girls last year, just like the boys, they had a short season last year. They had no playoffs, no tournaments, none of that stuff. And of course, they were having a good year. They went 9-2. Their season ended up getting cut short due to COVID cases, but they're back here today, hosting the St. Joe Spartans, who also had a great year last year. They'll start out with the ball. Lily Amidas hits it over the net, and it looks like St. Joe hits it back over to Peyton Roberts, over to Lily Amidas. However, St. Joe strikes first. It's 1-0. St. Joe, I believe they ended up winning the freshman series. They ended up sweeping JV. And they're hoping to finish it up here on the varsity level. As Reagan Watts ties it up for Maroa, it is 1-1. Our starting five, well, if you did not hear, as I say that, Peyton Roberts gets taken out of the game for number 5, junior Lena Stewart. She is a brand new addition to the Trojans this year. Reese Turpak with the serve. It goes out, and Maroa takes the lead. It's 2-1. Your commentators for tonight, Josh Wright, he is by himself today. No Bill Seaver. Bill Seaver, he doesn't really like volleyball too much. I tried to convince him to get to the game tonight, but he decided volleyball is not really for him. And you know what? We respect that. Not every single sport is for literally everybody. Nice save by Reagan Watts. Lily Amidas tries to save it, and she does. It's 2-1. 3-1 is the score now. And so Reese Turpak with the serve. And it goes out. It's 3-2. St. Joe Spartans make it a 1-point game. So while we're on it, we'll talk about St. Joe as they have the ball right now. Number 11, Addie Roche will serve the ball. Lily Amidas. She's going to be a big power tool for Maroa this year. And for those of you who didn't know, she plays for a travel ball volleyball team. That's off the net, and it's 4-3. While we're at it, Lily Amidas also was committed to the Eastern Illinois University in Charleston, Illinois. So congratulations to her. Also congratulations to her teammates on her volleyball team that was on that team. Claire Campbell from the Warrensburg Cardinals. She's going D1. And then Avery Hernandez, that was another big one, another big name. She's going over to Northwestern, playing in the Big Ten. And then there were a few other girls that got committed on that team. So congratulations to all those girls who did get committed. And for those of them who are still trying to get into colleges for an athletic scholarship for volleyball, still good luck, and glad you guys had fun while doing it. St. Joe ties the game up at 5. Savannah Moody was brought into the game, and now she's being taken out of the game. She was brought in the game, and now she's taken out of the game. We also now have Mia Hubbard in the game. Again, she was already starting. We're going to see Reagan Watts back at it. That is over the head of Roche. That goes out. Tries to save it and doesn't do it, and great. It's 6-5. As Maroa takes the lead. We may take a break during sets. This is set 1. We may do all 3 sets depending on how this set goes. Again, somebody can get a sweep, 2-game sweep, or they'll be best at 2 out of 3. Who knows? Maybe there'll be a game 3. There's Amidas. It'll go out. Again, this St. Joe team is very, very good. A lot of height on this team. Of course, they are also a 3A school. A lot of the schools from their conference in the IPC, Illinois Prairie Conference, so a lot of them are 3A. St. Joe, like we just mentioned, and the Monticello Sages, who Maroa also has on their schedule this year. That is also a 3A school. And so now it'll be the junior Addie Verhees with the with the serve. I keep saying save. She'll have the serve. She has been on the varsity level ever since her freshman year. Ball goes out almost near where we are standing, and it's a 2-point game. She's going to come back out, come over to where the ball is, pick it up, and she's going to do it again. That's right to number 7, Kennedy Burnett. It'll be a Maroa point. It is 9-6. And Addie will have her 3rd serve in a row. Serving on the left side of the court, or on her left side. Yep. Ball goes out. It's 9-7. Lily Amidas hits it out. That's off the net. Watts tries to save it, and it gets by her. It drops. And St. Joe making a little comeback here in set one. It's now a 9-8 game, still in Maroa's favor. As I say that, Maroa gets another point. It is 10-8. It bounces off the net. Serving now for the Trojans is senior Reagan Watts. We have quite a bit of seniors on the Trojans this year. Reagan Watts, Peyton Roberts, Reese Turpak, Lola Mitas, and Rihanna Munjoy are the big seniors this year for Maroa. As for St. Joe, they got a number of seniors on their team. 16, Mackenzie Tram, Becca Steinbach, Hannah Fox, Deanna Cummins, Madison Atwood, Kennedy Burnett, and I think that's about it. Taylor Wells is another one. Scores now 11-9. Ball goes out. It'll be Reese Turpak retrieving it in foul territory. And it'll be her serve. That's pretty awarding. It's a pretty good award. You get the ball, you get the serve. And that's a point for number 21, junior Josie Felix. I apologize if I'm butchering any names here. Legit have no idea how to pronounce a lot of these names. Apparently I can't read very well, and I'm going to college next year. And it's now tied up at 11. Addie Roche with the serve, and she'll try it again. She got the point, and she's doing it again. To Verhees. Reese Turpak has it. Amitas spikes it down. It's 12-11. And another thing also, if I'm using volleyball terms wrong, I don't really watch. I think we've watched more volleyball in the last 3 years than we have the last 13 years. And this is our first year on Let's Talk Sports doing it full time. Or actually doing it. That is hit by Kennedy Burnett. Addie Verhees, number 7 for Maroa, hits it out. And now this game will remain close. It's 12-12. These sets actually go by pretty quickly. We have no idea who number 5 for St. Joe is. It does not say on the roster, but we imagine she's really good. She's got the white jersey on. So that immediately means you're good. You're good if you have an opposite colored jersey. Reagan Watts gets taken out. Coming into the game is Mia Hubbard. And with the serve is junior Savannah Moody. Just like Addie Verhees, she also has been on varsity every year since her freshman year. Big hit by Kennedy Burnett. That's off of Turpak over by the net. And it's tied at 13. And so serving now, number 21 is Josie Felix, the junior. Off the fingertips of Amitas. And Leanna Stewart hits it off the net. St. Joe takes the lead. Again, still a very close game. It could be anybody's game here in the first set. That's popped up. Number 11, Addie Roche. Scores another one for her team. 14-14, and forgot to introduce the coaches. Varsity coach for St. Joe, Abby McDonald, And the varsity coach for Maroa Forsyth Trojans, Mallory White. For the longest time, I have no idea who the coach was, the volleyball coach was. And I've been here for 3 years now. Haven't learned everybody's names yet. Come on, man. Come on, Josh. Be professional. Peyton Torber with the dive. However, St. Joe will have the point. It's 15-14. Still in the teens. And having the serve is Burnett. Kennedy Burnett. For those of you who are wondering, no, she is not actually brunette like the hair color. No, she is a blonde. In fact, there are actually quite a bit of blondes on St. Joe's bench. And one thing for sure, because they're a 3A school, they're going to have the bigger team than Maroa. I mean, you see here, St. Joe's bench is completely full, and then you see Maroa's bench, and it's half empty. The only seats that are not being used are the ones who are on the court right now. Okay, Burnett hits it out. 16-15 as the scoreboard changes again. And so the junior Addie Verhees with the serve. Looking at the roster, there are no sophomores or freshmen right now on the Maroa Forsyth varsity team. Yeah, again, this is just the first game. And this is only the first game, so give them time. Give them time to develop. And who knows, maybe we'll see some of those young girls on the bench from the JV team make more starts on the varsity team. Alola Amidas with the spike, and she's got it. 17-16. Having the serve is Watts. Bros, student section comes to life. Wearing their white t-shirts. Of course, the theme was all white out, so I did not wear my white. I wore gray, which is, I mean, it's close to white. It's close. Reagan Watts with the save. Saves it. Amidas over to Burnett. St. Joe trying to save it as well. There's Reagan Watts. Over the net, Amidas, and tied game, 17-17. I'm telling you, folks. You want a big comeback, you expect the volleyball team to do something for you. Reagan Watts pops it up, hits it out, and the score is 18-17. Spartans lead. Spartans have the baby blues on today. I'm not gonna lie, those are kind of fire. Baby blue with maroon. That's a good mixture. Tied up again, this time 18-18. If you hear background noise, I am close to the student section. Hopefully next time I will be somewhere else. Reese Turpak with the serve. Hits it to number 4, Madison Atwood. Reagan Watts over to Turpak, over to Amidas. A dive from St. Joe's number 5. Moody hits it over and she scores. And Maroa takes the lead. And Reese with the serve again. Haven't even realized any of St. Joe's changes whenever somebody comes in and whenever somebody comes out. Ball goes out, 20-18, and a timeout has been taken on St. Joe. We'll come back after this. And we're back from the break. And as I say that, Maroa scores. It's 21-18. Reese Turpak with the serve. Hits it out, and it's 21-19. Sitting by me is Meredith Bundy, who sang the Star Spangled Banner. Trust me, I would 100% pay her, or pay to watch her do that at like the Super Bowl or something. 22-19, and the student section decided, hey, it's time to get up, or stand up. Lily Amidas with the serve. Burnett saves it over the net for Voorhees, and it'll go to St. Joe. It's a 2-point game, 22-20. So serving now is number 5 for St. Joseph. Voorhees, 23-20. And with the serve now is Savannah Moody. Telling you guys, never been this excited for a volleyball game in my 17 years of existence. First sporting event of the year, and it's actually a pretty good game today. Maroa's playing a very tough school. St. Joe, of course, they're really good at other sports. Football, they're amazing. Baseball, they're great. Number 21, Josie Efirix with the serve again. Amidas with the power serve, I guess. I don't know what that means. 22-23, or 23-22.
She got 5 minutes in her bag, so she did win. They're like 1-0.
Alrighty, serving now again is Big Josie, number 21. And it's a 2-point game. Set 1 of this game with Maroa, and St. Joe's about to come to an end, and it's up to number 2, little Peyton Torbert. Student section gets rowdy. Torbert to Voorhees. Saving it is Addie Roche. Roche over to Watts. Turpak to Mia Hubbard. And St. Joe's doing everything they can to keep this serve alive. There's Voorhees. And it goes over the net. And St. Joe makes this a 1-point game. I believe that was Kennedy Burnett who did that again, and she's going to serve. Timeout called. You know, we'll be right back. And we are back. Standing up, Burnett serves for St. Joe. Reagan Watts to Voorhees. Burnett with the save, or on the dive. St. Joe's doing everything they can to try and save this game, and they can't do it. First game comes to a close, and set 1 goes to Maroa. We'll be right back for set 2 after this. And we're back at it for set 2. Reese Turpak will start out with the serve. Maroa ended up winning set 1. And may I say, set 1, that was a very entertaining game. It proves to you how entertaining something like volleyball could be. Maroa gets on the board first. In set 2, it's 1-0. Hoping to send this student section home early. Turpak with the serve again. Making the jump is Roche. And there goes Turpak. A few more. Little serves, and Savannah Moody over to number 6, Becca Steinbeck. She keeps the serve going. Verhees doing her part. Moody hits it off the net. And already we got a tied game. That's all right. It's only tied up at 1. Making the serve is Addie Roche. Off of Reagan Watts. Misses the dive, and the Spartans take the lead in set 2. It's 2-1. So Roche going for a take 2. That's off the net, and we're tied up again at 2-2. Obviously, a 1-point lead doesn't really do much for you. Because next thing you know, we're tied up again. Maroa takes the lead 3-2. Lily Amidas with the serve. She's going to do it again. She'll be doing a lot more of that in Charleston, Illinois next fall. Can't wait to watch her in college form. Lily, if you're listening to this, it was great knowing you during our high school years. That's off the tips of Kennedy Burnett. Saves it. And Kennedy Burnett. There. Hey, I need that back. Makes it a 4-3 game. And so number 5, St. Joe serves it, about hits the ear tips of Addie Verhees and Reagan Watts, goes out, and St. Joe ties it at 4. Number 5 for St. Joe, she's going to serve it again, hit to Addie Verhees, over the net, saving it is number 6, Becca, and St. Joe has the lead at 5-4. Little kid coming up the steps. Big elephant feet. (6-4). As the ball bounced off of the tips of Reagan Watts, kind of fingertips. I'm saying tips, T-I-P, not what else you're thinking I'm saying. Obviously, I'm muffled. I was wearing a mask, so that's why you couldn't really hear me. 6-5, 1-point game. Making the serve, or serving it now, is Savannah Moody. Off the net, and it goes to St. Joe. About thought it didn't go over. Kind of looked like it didn't go over, but – 7-5 game. And Josie will have the serve. And this will be her first set, or her first serve in set 2. And she wins the serve. She'll do it again. Score is now 8-5. Spartans on top. On the football side, they got their first game on Friday, hosting the Monticello Sages, so that'll be a very good game. As for us Trojans here, we'll be hosting the Auburn Trojans, Battle of the Trojans. It'll be an interesting game because timeout called on Maroa. We'll be right back. It's 9-5. And we're back at it again after the timeout. As I was saying, St. Joe scores. Ball goes out about near where I'm sitting in the booth. It's now a 5-point game. We talked earlier about football. St. Joe, they got their first game on the 27th against the Monticello Sages, hosting that game. Maroa also has a home game, their first football game of the year against the Auburn Trojans. It'll be pretty interesting to watch because Caden Maurer, brand new quarterback, will be making his varsity debut as a quarterback, making his first start, filling in for Jack Corby. So Caden Maurer, he's sitting right in front of me. Good luck. We've been watching him in practice. He seems like he's understanding the plays a lot. And only problem is his height. You see, Caden Maurer, he's only like, I don't know how tall he is. He's not very tall. And usually on a football, on the offense, on the offense in football, it's supposed to be the other way around. Quarterback's supposed to be tall, and the rest are supposed to be a little bit shorter. Kennedy Burnett hits it out over the net with scores. However, it'll be a Maroa point. It's 10-7. So yeah, it will be interesting to see what Caden Maurer can do at the quarterback position. We also have Mitch Williams at quarterback also, so for the freshman squad. That's a big point for Maroa. That's Reese Turpak. It's 10-8. Peyton Roberts with the serve for the third time in a row here in the second set. Burnett with the big jump. Amitas has her own. And it's 9-10 or 10-9. St. Joe on top. We're telling you, this volleyball team Maroa's got going on, they don't back down easy. St. Joe with the point now. It's now a 2-point game. So number 7, Kennedy Burnett with the serve for St. Joe. Just had a lot of those big serves for St. Joe. Addie Verhees makes it a 1-point game. It's 11-10. She scored. She gets the serve. That's how it works in volleyball. You do well, you get the serve. It's your serve. I think everybody now on the starting team, it gets over her head, it goes out, and we're tied at 11 again. Set 1, we were tied at 11, and now set 2, we're now tied at 11 once more. Verhees with the serve. That was Addie Roche with the point, and it's now 12-11. Serving it is Kennedy Burnett again. She has been outstanding. Great start to her senior year. However, it'll be number 4, Madison Atwood with the serve. Reese Turpak saves it. Finds it. And a big play there for Addie Roche, but it goes out and Maroa will recover. It's a tie game at 12. And serving it, Reagan Watts. We'll see what she does. She hits it out, and it's 13-12. St. Joe with the lead. Hopefully I'm not in anybody's way. Nope. Kind of weird talking to myself in the middle of a game. Ben Roberts. Amidas to Reagan Watts. And that is saved by Roche. Amidas tries 6. Nope. Number 7. Burnett saves it. However, Maroa ties it again. It's 13-13. We are tied up at lucky number 13 and even luckier number 11. Reese Turpak will now have the serve. Great game for both clubs. Both teams really don't back down easy. There's Amidas over to number 5 on St. Joe. And they're going to call it St. Joe's point. It's 14-13. And having the serve is number 11, Addison Roche. Again, if you're watching this, if you say your name wrong, we apologize. We don't really know you that well personally. And let's be honest, you don't really want to get to know us personally because, well, that's a lot of people's choices. Addie Verhees over to Reese Turpak. There's Savannah Moody. It is saved by number 6, Becca Steinbeck on St. Joe. Over to Addie Verhees once more. Reese Turpak over to her trusty partner, Leanna Stewart. And Big Kennedy Burnett comes clutch. And it's a 2-point game. 15-13. Over to Reagan Watts. Turpak over to Amidas. It is off the net. And it's 16-13. And Addie Roche will have the serve. Turpak to Amidas. That is off of Addie Verhees' hands, I guess. Goes out, and St. Joe has another point. It's 17-13. And Maroa and St. Joe kind of pushing away towards Maroa. (18-13), 5-point game. Another timeout called. We'll be right back. Score is 18-13 in set 2. St. Joe Spartans and Maroa Forsyth Trojans. St. Joe with the lead. And the score is now 18-14. Maroa just scored. Lily Amidas will have the serve. (18-15). You're fine. To serve again. That is hit to Burnett. Saved by number 12, Shane Eimke. I don't know how you say his name. That's off of Watts. It'll go out. St. Joe has a 19-15 lead. Number 5 on St. Joe with the serve. That's it to number 12. Up Savannah Moody with the save. It gets over Addie Roche. Addie Roche can't handle it, and it's 19-16. Am I doing all right?
What are you doing?
Commentating.
Oh, yeah, you're doing great.
Here's Moody. Over to 7, Burnett. Off the net. 19-17. Savannah Moody with the serve over Mia Hubbard. Or it gets by Mia Hubbard. Score is 20-17. That was a very interesting year. Like the year 2017. Spartans lead. And little Josie, the junior, with the serve now. That's it to Watts, Turpak. Over to Stewart, and she saves it. It's a 2-point game. And a big play here. Peyton Roberts with the save, or with the serve. Why do I keep saying save? This isn't baseball, this is volleyball. Gets by the diving Lily Amidas. And it's 21-18. Wiping the floor with her bare hands. Off the hands of Roberts, saved by Watts. However, she's too late. Referee gives it to St. Joe. Score is 22-18.
Go, ladies.
Off of over to Verhees. And it gets by number 1. Or it gets by number 7, Burnett. And it's 22-19. I was going to say, St. Joe doesn't have a number 1 on their team. I'm looking at the roster. The only number 1 that they have is on their JV team. So bad mistake there. 23-19 as Addie Verhees hits it off the net. So it goes to number 4, Madison Atwood. Named after the town Atwood, Illinois. I don't know if she has any family from Atwood, Illinois. Considering she plays at St. Joe, Amidas, or Lily Amidas. In a world of trouble here in these last few serves. It's now 24-19. Hauber trying to save it. Number 21 over to number 11. And set 2 is going to continue. Peyton Roberts. 24-20. And Reagan Watts with the ball now. There she goes off the net. And St. Joe takes set 2. 25-20 is the final. And this is going to be the best of 3. We'll be right back. And we are back for the third and final set. St. Joe making a few changes. Becca Steinbeck will start out with the ball on the Spartans. Hayden Roberts with the dive. That is hit to Steinbeck, who started out to serve. And she'll start out with the lead. It's 1-0. Great play by Becca Steinbeck. She's going to serve again. Great jump by Voorhees. Unfortunately, it's now a 2-0 Spartans lead. It's the third set. And this student section is getting a little bit bigger, a little bit more full. Wouldn't exactly say it's a full house, but it's all right. They do a good job. They should do an old Western theme next. Maybe that will get more people's attention. I would do that. Me too. Reese Turpak with the serve. And there's Lilamitas trying to save it as Voorhees. Lilamitas over to number 5 on St. Joe. Number 8 with the spike. With the smackdown. And that is, this ball is still alive as I speak. St. Joe makes this a 3-1 game. It is Addie Roche. With the point, she's been doing very great all game. She continues to dominate. In set number 3. Addie Voorhees almost did the squat, or did the split. St. Joe hit it off the net. It's 3-2. Lilamitas will be the next Trojan lady to serve the ball and makes it a 4-2 game. Okay. Lilamitas saves it on St. Joe's serve. And with the point is number 5 on Maroa, Liana Stewart. Don't know if I'm saying the name right. Again, don't care. Again, don't care. Vandermeer now with the serve. That's going to be hit to number 7, Kennedy Burnett. And a great play by number 12, Cheyenne. We'll just call her number 12. Well, she's going to be taken out of the game, and coming in now is Josie. Great play by Voorhees, but it goes out. And it's 6-3.
Come on, ladies, right here. You got it.
Off the net again, it's 6-4. 2-point game. And watching over by over on the other side of the gym, Bryce Stewart, the principal. From his point of view, he's probably has a good look at the game. Of course, we probably have the better look because we're closer to the action. And Kennedy Burnett makes this a 7-4 game. Went over the net and went into the bleachers Burnett with the serve, goes out, and it's 7-5.
Hitting up on 6.
Grace Turpak goes for the dive and misses. St. Joe has a 3-point lead. It's 8-5. And with the serve now is number 4, Madison Atwood, named after the little town Atwood, Illinois. Voorhees dives and misses also. And it's a 4-point game. For the serve now again, Maddie Atwood. Obviously, St. Joe scored, so she will do it again. She shall serve again. Great throw by Reagan Watts, who retrieved the ball. Nine to 6 is the score. Maroa changes the scoreboard a little bit. And St. Joe changes it as well. Reagan Watts changes it. And it's now 10 to 6. St. Joe leads. Ignore the student section. They're my friends. They're with me. They can be kind of rowdy sometimes. They're not really professional like me. Nice save by Peyton Roberts on Maroa. Lily Amidas hits it over. St. Joe hits it back. Reese Turpak with the save over to Lily Amidas. She hits it over. St. Joe's trying to keep this alive. And Peyton Roberts also misses the dive. And she too changes the scoreboard. It's 11 to 6. And we got a timeout coming up. Back here in Maroa, Illinois for set 3 of the volleyball game here today. Maroa and St. Joe games tied. Maroa won game set 1 and set 2 went to St. Joe. And St. Joe's up 12 to 6 right now. Lily Amidas with the save. Goes over saves it from going over to the net. It's 12 to 7. The student section's getting up. And may I say, it's about time. Grace Turpak will start out serving. She's been having a very productive game all night. And it's now a 4-point game as Reese Turpak changes the scoreboard. And it's now 12 to 8. Voorhees pops up in the student section. And it's 13 to 8 St. Joe. Would be funny if the guy who threw it in about hit the ref. That'd be pretty interesting. If that happened, then they're probably going to get thrown out of the game. Score's now 13 to 9. Lily Amidas. It'll be her turn to serve. Kind of struggled on her last two. here in this third set. Doing pretty good on this one so far. It's still a live ball. She saves it. However, her counterpart, Leanna Stewart, does not save it in time, and it is now a 14-9 game. Saved by Becca Steinbeck on St. Joe's side. Now the ball is now on Maroa's side. Trying to save it is number 11 and Addie Roche. It goes over to Lily Metis. Hits it over to Verhees. It's off the net. And it's 15-9. Reagan Watts over to Turpak, over to Verhees, and that's a big point right there. Addie Verhees comes in the middle of trouble. Savannah Moody with the serve over to number 11, Addie Roche. Don't hit it over here. Don't hit it over here. Excuse me. Reese Turpak saved it. Saved my life. However, Lily Amidas is trying to kill everybody. It's 16-10. Goes over to a young man in the student section wearing a gray football shirt. St. Joe serves again. That's it to Verhees. Over to number 5 on the Spartans. And a great play by Kennedy Burnett. Makes it 17-10. Number 21 on St. Joe with the serve again. That may be her last for a while. It's 17-11. Scoreboard changes again for Maroa. And little Peyton Roberts will have her shot with the ball. That's it to Roberts. And Verhees didn't know what to do. Backed away from the ball a little bit. So it's a 18-11 lead. Verhees comes in once more. And she makes up for her mistake earlier.
From here.
However, the ref kind of disagrees. It'll be St. Joe's play. Had a little bit of confusion and delay from the refs. Try and misjudge that one. And it's now a 6-point game. Amidas gives it to Addie Verhees, who again, mentioned it earlier, she's been starting on varsity every year. Since her freshman year, she's been outstanding for this volleyball program. And like we said earlier, any of the girls watching this tape, good luck this season. And of course, good luck to Miss Addie Verhees, who hits it out. Score is now 19-13. Scoreboard should change. Should be because now it's St. Joe's ball. Hits it out. Watts trying to save it. Voorhees misplays it. And as the scoreboard changes, score is 20-13. That's it to Roberts. Turpak over to number 8, Mia Hubbard. It's on the board. It's 20-14. Reagan Watts now with the serve, with the ball. The lady next to me is starting to get very excited. Must have been a former volleyball player or herself. Hit to number 7, Kennedy Burnett. Hits it out, but it gives it to St. Joe. But they might overrule it. He overturns it and gives it to Maroa. We don't really understand the madness or the rules to volleyball, like, so he can't exactly get mad, but if this was football, I'd understand, but since we're playing volleyball, it's not really easy to understand. Scores 21-15. Ref blows the whistle. Number 10, Taylor Hugg with the serve for St. Joe. It gets out. 21-16. And so Reese Turpak comes in. Voorhees over to number 5 on St. Joe, over to number 10. Number 11, Gross. Ball does not go over the net, and it's 21-17. Maroa having a little comeback. They're having a little bit of fun late in the game. They shall have some more fun as Reese Turpak with the save. St. Joe just ended the fun. It's 22-17. And Addie Roche will serve the ball once more for St. Joe. Don't ask us when the next home game is because we're not 100% sure. Hopefully sometime next week. 23-17. St. Joe 2.2 away from ending it. Reagan Watts over to Turpak. And it gets over the net. Gets by Rachel Devon, the sophomore, number 18 on the Spartans. 23-18. Maroa's still in this thing. Here's Lily Amidas with the serve. St. Joe. And St. Joe has it, 24-18. Reagan Watts kicked it over. Reagan Watts, if you're not sure, she's also a very good soccer player. Yeah, that's right. When she doesn't play volleyball, she plays soccer. This should do it. And St. Joe wins 2 out of 3. And so game 1, the first game comes to a close. And it goes to the visiting St. Joe Spartans. This is Josh Wright doing the play-by-play. We will see you guys next time.